See if anybody comes rolling on in here on this Friday afternoon. Let me see if the show's going out live. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Anybody in here watching it with me? Let me know and we'll begin the show. Real Prison Talk with Tommy, my brother. Salute, man. Good to see you, brother. This is a review of a new strain that I just picked up. And man, she's a beauty. This is called King Louie OG. I just put a few of these golf balls in the bag, man. These are some fucking beauties, bro. Look at that nug. Look. I mean, these look like the nugs behind me. These are beauties. These are moist, sticky, very, very pungent. Let me go through the profile of this stuff. This is called King Louie OG. And the highlights of it. The buds are incredibly dense and large. Let me just get that a little bit bigger so I'm reading this. This is not my own writing here. There you go, man. Yeah, this is a very, very popular strain. The buds are incredibly dense and large, all the while being covered with orange hairs. And they are, my man, they are. I don't know if you can see them in the light here, but they're loaded with orange hairs. So you will notice light greens amongst the whites. It's a treat for any cannabis user, to say the least. The smell is incredibly fresh. Oh, yes, it is, man. It's incredibly fresh, but not heavy, but sweet at the same time. Additionally, it's very tasty. We're going to see that in just a second. It's a perfect blend of sweet and sour, thus making it an ideal strain to medicate with, and baby, that's what I'm here for, to medicate. It's an indica dominant, 70% indica, 30% sativa. The THC is 24 to 29%. My brother, the drunk Irishman, bro. Let's see. Actually, I don't even know, man. I don't even know. Probably about $50 a day. $250 a week. Is that what it's out to? Is it $300 a week? Yeah, hey. It's the cost of doing business. Now, like I said, getting back to this King Louie OG strain. 70% indica, 30% sativa, 24 to 29% THC. The effects are happy, relaxing, sleepy. It may relieve chronic pain, depression, insomnia, and stress. The flavors of it are noted as spicy. The aroma is pine and sour, and the terpenes in this. See, terpenes, that's something new that's in the pot game now. These are the actual flavors that it gives you. And this has got mycene, which is herbal. It's got limonene, which is citrus, and it's got chaephylline, which is pepper. So this has got a nice spectrum of the terpenes. And let me go read the additional information. If I can find it. Damn it. Description. Here we go. But I did try some. I'm not much of a weed person either. I'm not much of a person if I don't smoke weed. King Louie is an indica dominant strain, which is super strong with a 70-30 indica sativa ratio. It has a sensational 24 to 29% THC content. The strain is named after King Louis OG of France, for a very good reason, and it does not disappoint. The buds are incredibly dense and large, all the while being covered with orange hairs, and you will notice light green amongst the whites. It's a treat for many cannabis users, to say the least. Let me turn this music down too, man. Forgive me for having it up so loud. I didn't realize that when I started the show. There we go. Now let me get back to the description of this lovely King Louie strain that I'm reviewing here. Additionally, it's a very tasty and a perfect blend of sweet and sour, thus making it an ideal strain to medicate with. Kind of the same information I was getting on the last review. King Louie the Eighth will overwhelm your senses. It's not a creeper, and instead it hits hard. You will experience heavy feeling throughout your body and head, all the while feeling euphoric and happy. Considering its effects, the strain is recommended for nighttime use. This is daytime here, baby. That doesn't matter for me, daytime or nighttime. It's a perfect solution for individuals who are suffering from insomnia. I do suffer from that, as it will knock you out good in a matter of minutes. So I'm going to have to smoke some tonight and see if it does that. That being said, King Louie has plenty to offer and is just as effective for treating chronic pains and aches as well, because this is kind of what we want about weed. So let's do a couple of rips on this King Louie to see what it does, because I'm straight right now. I have not smoked any weed for at least an hour or two, and I didn't even smoke much when I did. I just took a couple of hits this morning off the vape when I went for my walk. And it's hot out there. I had to turn my air conditioners on. So we're going to try the first rip on this King Louie and see what it's like. I got the Toka too. Look how clean that is. It looks like it's a brand new weapon of destruction. My shorty does her job in there. AK-47. That's a sativa. It's a good brand, but it's more of an energy of a lifting high to me. But it's nice though. AK-47 is a blend of Afghani. It's got Acapulco in there. There's 4 different blends in there, but it's a decent blend. I like a little more down. It's got a little bit too much sativa in there for me. I did put a big one in there, and I could hear the old lady coughing in the kitchen, so she must have done one about the same size. Yeah, that's my thing for this channel, Tommy. You know, a lot of guys don't use music on their shows, but see, if you go out there and you look, you can find stuff without a copyright like this here, and it definitely keeps me bopping throughout the show. And like I said earlier, it doesn't have the negative things. It's just playing some good stuff where you get flagged for. You don't get flagged. You get a copyright infringement, which I think it only affects the visibility of your show. And plus, if you get it to the point where you're making money on it, you can't make any dough if you've got those copyright hits on you. The person who owns the rights to the song will make it. But see, that was one here. Let's try a trio of this and see if it does the job. Because that's the real bang. That's the real name of the game. We want to get high. Smooth. Man, you know, these people who write these reviews for this stuff, when he said sweet and sour, I closed my eyes and I tried to think of like sweet and sour pork, you know, the pineapple, the cherry, and the vinegar in there. And bro, I just tasted me some Chinese. There's a little reggae beat there, Tommy. That'll get you to the island, baby. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I got into reggae in about 1976 during Bob Marley. I was hanging out with the jazz heads, and they said, "You gotta check this out, Chief. You gotta check this reggae out, man." and I started digging it. No Woman, No Cry. That was my fucking anthem, baby. And that's my smoking beat. You know, Tommy, I never smoked when I worked out. I always saved it for for after, you know, for when I was home, when I was done. I like to be sharp when I'm in the gym. And you know, man, this is an intoxicant. Bottom line, this is not something that's going to enhance your workouts. So for me, man, all the best strain of the best beats. I mean, beats, man. I can make beats in my head, but as far as smoking before training, I don't recommend that at all, man. See, when I was bodybuilding, it was very dangerous. Just walking around the gym was dangerous. You had machines, you had weights, you had things at eye level. If you turn the wrong way, bang, you're gonna hurt yourself. So I learned a long time ago. When I'm in an environment, that's my straight time. You know, right now I'm a 24/7 stoner because I'm retired, man. I don't have to deal with that anymore. I don't have to work. But for getting down before a workout, man, a personal workout, I guess it's everybody's own preference. You know, not that I haven't been stoned during workouts, but I'm just not as sharp. I think I like to go in there with a clear head, clear mind, and then when I get through, then I get my highest highs, because first of all, a good workout is sweating all the toxins in your body out of it. And I don't know, man. Just never really dug the being high at a workout. I mean, when I go to fights, I'm fucking loaded, bro. I'm smoking before, during, and after. But when I'm a participant, man, I kind of like to keep it for more of a recreational pleasure thing after that. Let me I'm beginning to feel a little buzz from this. That's 3 hits. And you know, it's interesting too, because I bought this King Louie strain yesterday, and I have this vape. I've had this vape for a couple of months, and this is it's called High in Thought. And I don't know if you can see it on there, but the strain, see, it's weird. See, the strain is King Louie. So the same herb is extracted into the strain. So I kind of knew what to expect, and it didn't let me down, man. It didn't let me down. I'm not into it that much, Tommy. Where I don't know the artist. I like the beat and stuff, man. My thing has always been the jazz, man. You know, I mean, I can see a good sativa. But if I was doing it, I'd definitely be doing a good sativa. But I don't know, man. I'm just not a stoner when I'm in the gym. And see, that's also because I was also an instructor. So I had people in my face. And back then there were no edibles, there were no vapes or anything. It was, you smoked a joint, man, you reek the reefer. So that was another reason why I kind of kept it for special occasions. And plus, the gym that I was in was loaded with cops. I mean, some of them used to even fucking carry their guns around with them in towels. So they tried to make it like they didn't have them around. You know, they didn't carry them around with them. But you know, I mean, you had that vibe in there sometimes where the last thing I wanted to be was high. But right now, man, this is my thing. This is my hobby. This is my love. This is my mistress. This is my enhancement. Like I've stated many times, bro. I never get into yoga, man. I was always more of a, I probably should have, because the flexibility that yoga gives you is incredible. And And right now, man, you know, at 69, I'm loaded with arthritis in my upper body. Yeah, you know, just getting dressed is hard. So yoga is a great thing for flexibility. I was more into the powerlifting. I hung out with powerlifters, and I converted to bodybuilding. So I kind of, my 235-pound frame with about 30% body fat went down to a 195-pound frame with 5% body fat. So it was a long, strange trip. But all the heavy weights, all the tension I put on my joints throughout the years, I know that's what caused it for sure. Because people who didn't do the extremes that I did, they don't have they're not dealing with the arthritis that I have. And people used to warn me about it too. The old timers, they used to say, "Oh, when you get my age, you can't even open your eyes anymore. You can't even. It hurts. It hurts to open your eyes. It's a world of pain." And I just blew them off. I never believed it until now, where I'm in that realm. But this is why I'm on this channel, man. Cannabis education and entertainment. And it is the cannabis that is keeping me in check, allowing me to maintain the quality of life. Just gotta rush on that one. Put me on a different plateau. So now I will do things for the rest of the afternoon, but I want to see if this stuff stays with you or if it doesn't. I got a feeling it's going to, because I can feel this stuff creeping on, and I mean, it feels like somebody just whacked me over the head with a fucking 2x4 without causing any damages externally. But my brain is definitely jolted from this. It's a real nice strain, man. If you ever get a chance, King Louie OG, it's pretty popular. I got it from Bulk Weed out in California. Right now it's on, I just went on their site, and it's on back order. It's sold out, so it's real popular. My wife broke it up for me because we buy it by the quarter pound. It's too expensive to buy by the ounce. You buy a quarter pound, you get it for fucking, you get like $100 off the price by ounces, and the way we smoke it. So she just broke it up and put it in the sealer meals. But these buds, once again, they are beautiful. Almost too beautiful. Perfect size, perfect density. The smell is mind-blowing. Bagability, I don't know what that weighs. I'm going to say about 3-4 grams, maybe a little more than that. But I'll tell you, it's looking good. Oh, Tommy, I was diagnosed with the only thing they said is going to cure my pain is total shoulder replacements. The left one first, and then a couple of years later the right one. Man, I'm afraid to get that. I'm afraid to get that joint replacement. And I was told this 20 years ago. They gave me oxycodone for almost 10 years. They gave me so much of it, man. I was getting 150 milligrams a day on top of the fucking lorazepam they gave me. So I toughened it out. Believe me, 150 milligrams of oxy a day, you could break a bone, and I'm not going to cry about it. But it's, hey, Gert's my brother. Salute, man. Salute. But the shoulder replacement scared the fuck out of me, man. I in hindsight, yeah, maybe I should have had it done. But see, I went to the orthopedic a month ago. This is after 10 years of dealing with the pain, which I deal with on a daily basis. And I wanted to see if they've come across any more inventions in the if orthopedics has moved ahead 10 years, if they can do something, maybe inject some cartilage in there, maybe put some lubricate the joints a little bit. I figured maybe instead of a total joint replacement, because 20 years ago it was radical, man. And the people who had it done, they would say, oh man, I would never do it again. The pain is still here. When it rains, I fucking die and blah, 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 blah. But anyway, I blew it off. I went the pain medicated route instead. And I went back to see this cat, and he told me that it's the same diagnosis. They haven't made any advancements in joint replacement. It's pull it out, put it in, and they show me this fucking thing. It looks like a keychain. You know, you got the titanium ball with the freaking, because the shoulder is very intricate. It's not like having a knee replaced. A knee is like this. You know, a shoulder like that, and you got this one going to the bicep, this one going to the tricep, this one going to the femur. I mean, it's just so many different functions of a shoulder. Hey, this is my brother De Niro Sports, man. You know, so you know, I do this live, but what I should probably do is probably just fucking tape these and put them on, because I just really want to do the what is this here, man? What is this? My music just, there we go. They said I have an ad blocker and I must undetect it to play their free music. So I just refresh my thing and that should do it. De Niro, let me tighten you up while you're in here. There we go, my brother. But this is it, bro. The Cannabis Education and Entertainment Channel. I hope you're subbed. I appreciate it, man. My right shoulder, I did replacement. It feels amazing. Crushing push-ups, wow. See, man, this is what I would like to do. But you know, at my age, I'm saying, is it worth it? Do I have it in me to do the recuperation? Blah blah blah. But anyway, my brothers, the weed. If it wasn't for that, I guess I wouldn't be where I'm at now. And right now, I'm simply doing it. Oh yeah, those are some bad boys. And this stuff here, we just broke it up, man. Did a couple of zips of this now. It's very, very nicely baggable. It almost blends in with my background. Unbelievable, incredible. Let me see if this trick works that I did last night. This is pretty funny. I'll leave you with this if it works. This is the shirt change. Are you ready? I'm gonna change this shirt in 2 seconds. Ready? 1, 2, 3, boom. Nope, it didn't work. No, black doesn't change. I guess it's gotta be red or blue or something. But highly regarded King Louie, man. My head is where it wants to be. Feeling great on the stuff. Highly recommended. If you want it, go to your dispensary and check it out, man. Man, I don't have the fucking balls to go in the hospital and have it done, Tommy, to be honest with you, man. And you know, my orthopedic, the last time I went, see what they did this time, I didn't go to the same one. The one I went to before, I think he's retired and stuff. The guy saw 20 years ago. But I went to this other guy. First of all, when you get in there, you see one of the girls and they x-ray you. They do the x-rays. Then you see somebody else and they talk to you. And then you see a physician's assistant. This is the guy that showed me all the bullshit where they haven't had any advancements. It's going to be a joint replacement. Okay, it's going to be a total joint replacement. And it just scared me. It scared me from the old one, the one I thought about 20 years ago. But it's the only thing that's actually holding me back from so much. Because I mean, my whole life I was, you know, in the gym, lifting weights, hitting the bag, just training out there, you know, active every day. But the You know, once the arthritis came to the point where it just hurts on a non-stop basis, and I don't take the pain medication for it anymore. It's like it's on a different level, and man, I really have to do some serious soul searching to think if I want to go back to day one, have the joints put in. Because I mean, I can just see my shoulders daily. I can see them getting smaller before my eyes. You know, especially my left one, which is the main damage. I mean, I used to have cannonballs for shoulders. All right, Tommy, that's the way to do it, bro. You know, I mean, I'm just a firm believer of staying in good health. And see, the shoulder replacement, that's not going to affect it's not going to affect me physically one way or the other, as far as, you know, as far as things that's going to affect my life. But it's the quality of the life. Are you going live for the fights? Yeah, probably De Niro. That's always a good thing to do. Tomorrow night we got a bunch of good stuff going on, and hey, it's kind of what I do. You know, I don't go hang out anymore. I don't go to the bars anymore. I see one or two people a day when I walk down the street. Most of the time, there's nobody down there. So this is pretty much my social life, and this at this stage. I used to hang at the gym all day. You know, I'd make my living there because I had clients. I was training clients back to back in the 20 years ago. I was doing personal training 25 years ago. But as far as like socializing, that's why I admire you guys, Tommy, doing that thing this weekend, man. Everybody hooking up down in Philadelphia for the hangout, the meet and greet, whatever you want to call it, bro. But a bunch of cats hooking up. I've only met a couple of people from YouTube. I went on a trip last September, not September past, the one before that. Me and my buddy Mad Chad up in Maine, he picked me up. We drove down to past Philadelphia to one of those bird towns out there. But they had an amazing event. They had all these veterans that got together. They guys like my buddy Tim Witherspoon, who got me down there. Mitch Green was there, Marlon Starling, Ivan, Barkley, Riddick, Bo. Oh man, I met them all, bro. Sugar Ray Seals. Fuck, man. We partied all day and all night, and it was like so much fun. Vinny Paz. We gave Vinny Paz a ride to the event, me and Chad. Smoking some reefers with him, bro. I mean, it was so much fun. But you know, it's a lot to get out these days. You know, it's a lot to to get there physically. First of all, you know, I don't have a car anymore, so I have to bum a car, or I have to get one of my boys to pick me up, or Uber or something, and it's like different now. You know, back in the day it was a whole different world. Now it's a meaner world, and it's a colder place out there. And it's nice and warm in here. And plus we got this social media. We can go anywhere, do anything. I can review this great strain, King Louie. And see, I was talking to Matt Chad last night, and you know, I came to the conclusion, and he said, no, we really could just do the short lives, or not even live, but the short reviews, and leave like that. But see, I get out here, and I like to interact with the audience, because like I stated a little while ago, you guys are my friends. You guys are the people I see every day. I look forward to it, man, you know? I see you in here, I get a little smile inside. Like, good, man, you're still around, you're still with us. So, you know, this is like, this is my social intertwining. Tommy, it's going on my list once again. You know, I would go. Last time I didn't even go see the surgeon. I stopped at the physician's assistant, and he told me that they hadn't come any more advanced than a shoulder replacement and a total shoulder replacement, like you stated earlier. So you know, maybe I'm going, after talking to you, man. Maybe I'm going to go back there and this time instead of listening to that physician's assistant, because I mean this kid looked like he was right out of school. You know, he's sitting there with the Rolex on. He's got a couple of girls sitting there giggling with him, and you know, then he tried to get serious with me, and you know, I'm looking right through this clown. But anyway, once he told me that they didn't come to have no other advancements like injecting of the foam, which they can do in the knee. They can cushion the joint. They can put some artificial cartilage. But like I stated, the knee only goes like so. The shoulder goes like this, like that. I mean, every different way. So it's not stable enough to put that little pad, that little bit of cartilage, artificial cartilage in there. Yes, technique. I smoke blunts. Just Blaze One, my bro. Good to see you in here, man. I smoke blunts. I smoke freaking bongs. I smoke dabs. I smoke fucking. I got my. I just got this new one yesterday, still in a box. Look at. Wow, I can make it disappear. Watch it. Watch the magic button. Come on. Want it to come back again? There she is. There she is. There she is. There she is. But anyway, man, it's a sauce bar, and it's a vape pen, and these are clean. You know, see, the thing with vapes today, you got to go check those vapes out because there's so many counterfeits out there. They're contaminated. You want your lab analysis. This one has got the lab analysis on the back. Plus, you go on their website, you can read them the serial numbers, and they'll tell you if it's authentic or if it's fake. Can't take any chances in this game, man. It's as shaky buying vapes now as it is buying fucking dope on the streets, man, you know? But, oh yeah, I like blunts, man. And I like to get them big and fat, take them with me to some place where nobody cares about the stank. And blunts are definitely my thing. But this is not going to be a long, drawn-out show. This is strictly a review. King Louie OG. Pick it up, man. Absolutely pick it up. Spacey Indica. It's got a 30% sativa, so I got that little bit of a pickup to it. But it's mellowing me right down. The stuff was beautiful. It was all these perfect notes like I showed you earlier. I'm not going to get redundant and do it again. I'm just going to say thank you for stopping in, man. King Louie OG. Pick it up. Let's see. I think I'm going to have to start a rating system. So if I can rate this out of 10, I'm going to give it 8.5 stars. 8.5 stars out of 10. Let me know your rating of it when you try it, and I'll talk to you next time around, man. Peace.